Hello and welcome back to your favorite mindset manifestation coach. I am Olivia Rose Thomas, helping you remove the subconscious blocks keeping you stuck, keeping you insecure, and reprogramming your mind to know how amazing you are, to live the life that you know you are meant for. Today, I'm talking about something very relevant for me because we're talking about how to get rid of imposter syndrome. Lately, as I have started making more money, growing my platform, building my business, I have reached a level of imposter syndrome. I thought it was a fear of being seen, but when I realized it was imposter syndrome, I actually celebrated. Because what we're going to talk about today is how imposter syndrome is actually a good thing, contrary to popular belief. If you are feeling imposter syndrome, it means you are leveling up. It means you are growing. It means that you are putting yourself in new spaces and new opportunities, having a bigger audience, and realize, here's the thing to realize, especially for women, everyone feels imposter syndrome when they're first starting. When I first started taking on clients, before I even took on clients and I started calling myself a coach, I felt wild amount of imposter syndrome. When I started posting on social media, when I've started posting on YouTube, anytime you do something new, your brain is going to be signaling to you that this is dangerous, this is unfamiliar, that this is not safe. But it's just signaling that because it's unfamiliar. Anything that is new, anything that is different for our bodies and our brains feels like danger. And so many women hold themselves back because they feel like you have to be an expert. You feel like you have to be an expert. You feel like you have to be the best. You feel like you have to know everything. But realize no one knows what they're doing. No one knows what they're doing. I actually genuinely do not understand how this world is being run, how the United States is being run, because no one knows what they're doing. So to get far in life, to start making a lot of money, to get to the next level of life, you just need to push past the uncomfortable feelings of when you get to your upper limit. If you're feeling imposter syndrome, you need to just have more audacity. Okay, that is how I've manifested my dream life, is because I didn't let my lack of knowledge or my lack of skills or my lack of perfection hold me back. I pushed through. And okay, there's a few things I want to talk about today. Because one, when you are dreaming big, right? This is inspired delusions, okay? This is what I teach in my membership. If you want to go deeper, I have a membership called the Inspired Delusions Community. You can join. We teach you how to reprogram your mind, how to regulate your nervous system, how to remove your subconscious blocks, okay? What I teach my members is that you need to have more audacity and you need to be dreaming bigger. This is inspired delusion. So you need to be delusional. You need to be thinking bigger. You need to imagine the best case scenario and stop holding yourself back, because we live in an infinite universe. You can literally have anything that you want if you can imagine it. If you can imagine it, and if you realize that the cage, any limitations that you have are inside of your own mind. So it's good to be delusional. It's good to be dreaming really big, because that gives you more motivation to do the scary thing. Oh, you're reaching your upper limit. Oh, you're scared to post on social media. Oh, you're scared to own your confidence, own your credibility. Oh, you're scared to do whatever it is. You need to stand up and realize that you need to do whatever it takes to get to your dream life, to live your dream reality. And when you have a really big delusional goal, you start having more motivation to go after your goals. That's proven in neuroscience, actually. When you are dreaming bigger, you actually have more dopamine inside of your brain. And dopamine is our motivational chemical. So you literally start getting more motivation to take inspired action, to go towards your goals, to be brave and push through any imposter syndrome that's coming up. So you need to reframe imposter syndrome. Start telling yourself it's actually a good thing. It means you are stretching. It means you are growing. It means you are at the next level of life, and your body and brain is designed to make that feel a little bit weird, to make you start doubting yourself, because it wants to bring you back to what is safe and what is familiar. But if you are like me, and I know you are destined for more. I know you are meant for an amazing life. It's going to take a little bit of you pushing past the uncomfortability, pushing past those feelings of imposter syndrome, pushing past any self-sabotaging behaviors, something that is very common for clients, for people who are posting on social media, for example, is if, let's say you go viral, let's say you have a TikTok or a post that does really, really well, and then you have this desire to hide. You start not posting. You stop being consistent. That's you having imposter syndrome. That's you reaching your upper limit. It's your body wanting to keep you safe, keep you on what you know. So understand, if you want to get rid of imposter syndrome, realize you actually don't need to get rid of it. Realize it's actually a good thing. Realize that it's just going to take a little bit of practice and consistency and embodying that next level version of you until it feels normal. And something that is very helpful with embodying, with practicing, with continuing to push past your upper limit is regulating your nervous system. This is something that is so key. This is something that has helped me make more money, helped my clients make more money, helped me grow on socials and be consistent, is regulating your nervous system. I will talk about this every single video probably because it's that important. And I've actually created a free nervous system regulation guide for you that you can get in the show notes. I will put that in the show notes. It's an amazing guide that teaches you why you're feeling stuck, why you're self-sabotaging, and a bunch of free ways to regulate your nervous system, plus an EFT tapping session. Because another way to remove imposter syndrome is EFT tapping. Let's figure out why you're doubting yourself. Let's figure out why you are blocking yourself, why you are not feeling good enough. We could maybe do some shadow work as well. Where do those beliefs come from? Did someone tell you when you were growing up that you have to be perfect? Did someone tell you that you weren't good enough? Did someone tell you that you need to have everything figured out in order to receive the things that you want? Whatever was programmed into you. Figure out what those beliefs are, and then we could do some EFT tapping to remove it. EFT is so helpful for removing any resistance, removing any energetic blocks, removing any subconscious blocks that are no longer serving you. A quote that I love is that the world does not reward talent, it rewards bravery and audacity. You need to just have more audacity in this life. And again, if you're on this channel, if you're my audience, I know you are a good-hearted person. I know you are wanting to change the world. I know you are wanting people to be happier, to be healthier. And we need more good-hearted people standing the fuck up and remembering your power, taking up space, pushing through, even if you're scared, even if you're coming up against your upper limit. The fate of the world rests on your shoulders, babe. You need to push through. You need to be brave. You need to realize that if you are coming up against your stretch zone, right? If you're feeling weird, if you are about to make more money than you've ever made before, if you're close to living your life, if you're starting to grow on socials and you're starting to feel imposter syndrome, lean into it. Lean into it. This is what they talked about this on Euphoria. One of them talked about that of confidence. Everyone just has to pretend to be confident until it finally clicks. Pretend to be confident. Pretend to own your voice. Pretend to be this next level version of you, become a method actor. And then eventually it's not going to feel like you're acting. Eventually, I've done this so many times, guys. I've done this so many times as I've been leveling up and growing and making more money. I just act. It become a method actor. I act like that next level version of me. And then what happens is no one calls you out. No one's like, you're faking it. That's not true. Like, you're not really confident. No one calls you out. Like maybe a couple comments that are bots. Remember that if anyone's being mean to you, if you're getting any hate comments, they're bots. They're AI, and snap back into it. Keep your goals in mind. Keep your big delusional goals top of mind and continue to work towards them. Okay? Wanted to keep this a short, quick video. Let me know if you have any suggestions of videos you want, topics you want me to discuss. And again, I have an amazing membership, a monthly membership where we have a whole resource vault for you, courses, all the tools that you need to remove the imposter syndrome, remove any subconscious blocks, and reprogram your mind to live the life you know you are meant for. So you can join that, the Inspired Delusions membership in there. And if you're this far into the video, just want to say I love you and I super appreciate you. And we are on the up and up.